goes up and he dunks it down.
GRH, isn't it? It's grievous rim. Let's get back 7-6. Like the way that this is a tussle. Lucani. Oh, a little loss of the ball as it just comes out of the hands of Domingos. This is okay for Nairobi. They'll be happy with this, just in the way that they've just stemmed and been in the face of Petro and Luanda and not giving them clean shots.
Yeah, and Petro now, they push up into this full court press, just putting additional pressure on the ball handlers up the floor.
Tyler Ongwae and Ziakour with the screen. It goes out wide. It's a chance for Oyechi to go up. Unable to put the points on the board.
Oyechi, after that hot start, has gotten a little bit cold now. Second time we've seen him completely off range.
4 assists in the so far, on average, in fact, over the 2 games that they played. For Oyechi, Gaku, Domingos. He finds his spot, hits the 3. Beautiful from Gaku.
And dances on back, does Gaku. He's feeling it just a little bit. That's the second connection from Petro from the 3-point line.
Hey, he's got his dancing shoes on today, hasn't he?
Plays best when it's in flow like that.
Dances well when he scores 2. 10-6. Lucani spinning, trying to get himself away. That's another pass that's gone into no man's land. This one goes out. It will be the Thunder who will collect again.
Second time we've seen the missed connection. And you see Gaku rise up here and knock down a clean shot.
Sublime. We'll take a break. No, we're not going to take a break. I just wanted to see the dance. Of course we're not going to take it. 10-6, 5-13. And collected here with the Thunder from the back. Ongwae. Little step back, got a little bit of time. There's contact, and Ongwae will go straight to the free throw line. And I think that he's got 3 shots there.
Almost a guilty look from Valente, just late trying to contest the shot from the stalwart player from NCT, Ongwae. He's had a fantastic opening 2 games, has been steady with his offensive production for NCT, and he'll get a chance here at the free throw line.
Yeah, he's so important for the cohesion and the communication within this team. The captain, of course, and playing a key role within the Thunder, and working alongside Brad Ibs. You can pick your winner, by the way, can't you, Q?
Well, yeah, get it in early. BAL.nba.com/team vote. Let us know which way it's going to go. And I think there's another watch party happening in Nairobi.
Wait a minute there, Q. Another one, are you sure?
I think so.
All right, okay. All of you Kenyans, okay, you got to send us your thoughts. We're telepathic. We'll know if there's a watch party taking place. There is one. There is, in fact. I just got a message through.
I know that you're locked in.
Locked in. Number 2 goes in. Good shooting from the free throw line for that man, Ongwae. Got 5 3-pointers so far this season, and 4 here in the Kalahari Conference, and 4 assists, Ongwae.
Shooting it at 35%. I've been very impressed with his steady production.
Do you want to take a break?
I don't really want to, but let's do it.
If we have to, we have to.
And we've got a timeout on floor.
We're now in a Kajero National Park. It's a home of the Big 5. I fell in love in Kigali. People like to enjoy life. This was my dream since I was a kid, walking with the gorillas every day.
There is something really magical about the Nungwe National Forest. This is our little piece of heaven.
Rwanda is a place that everybody should really visit. Welcome to Rwanda.
What's up, Mr. Smallman? Kenya, you wanna scream? Kenya, you there? Look up, yeah, yes, Kenya. Yeah, we see you, Kenya. Who's that over there?
The Sunbet Arena, 10-9. The Thunder. Well, there's a storm here over the Jacaranda City, and Petro Luanda are trying to deal with the storm. But they're looking pretty good, Thunder. They're looking very strong, very slick, very well organized, and very quick to react.
Yeah, they have converted 75%. That's 3 or 4 on the interior. Been intentful in attacking the rim. Gotten to the free throw line for a perfect 3 for 3 for Petro de Luanda. 3-point line has opened them up just a little bit. 2 or 4 from the outside. And the Angola champions will continue to look outside in. And it's worked well so far.
It has. Luceni will collect and get the ball in play from over on that far side, table side. This is Sergio Moreno. Of course, a man who led this Petro Luanda team to victory in 2024.
We see a change as Chinimelo Elono Mubarak, he gets in there. That's his nickname. 39 years old, adding some of that veteran paint experience here for Petro.
Big guy, key player, Luceni. And that's a good score. Valente is so athletic, isn't he? Very, very strong as well. Loves to play in the paint, but also, you know, capable of really attacking the rim big time.
And those are one of the areas, second chance points, that NCT will be very upset about. They can control the defensive glass. Valente punishing them on that possession.
High press there with Odero coming on. There he is! It's time to introduce the man. Here he is. Kenyan Airways has arrived.
KQ is in the building, and first catch, first shoot, first bucket in the Kalahari Conference.
Kaku trying to flip the ball down into the corner to get it out to Elonu. And loss of possession there. And we're all square here with that thunderous moment from that man Odero. It's great to see him back. Missed the first 2 games, little injury. And just wanted to be 100% sure, Brad Ibs, that he had his man ready to come into this. But after making his entrance in such fine fashion, I think we can definitely say that he's arrived.
Yeah, he is their primary scoring option when he is on the floor, and very difficult to stay in front. He just gives them that little bit of extra edge.
It just bolsters all of our, you know, flight terminology as well, doesn't it? I mean, you know, come on, it's like time to take flight. Here we go. Here he is, Odero. Odero goes up. This time. No one there to collect. Valente's there. Down to the right side it goes. Domingos collects. And back out to Elonu. Interesting here. We haven't even seen Dundao come on. I wonder if he's suffering from a little bit of fatigue. I don't know. Who knows? That's a great score. That really is. Driving down into the corner and then going up to score the important 2 there. Buyamba.
Showcasing just a little bit of his versatility. Goes right inside, fakes, gets the defense up, gets the shot in.
Timeout called. 3:28 left to play. And a 2-point advantage here for Petro Luanda. Was a good opportunity there for Nairobi to try and get points. That's why Thomas Ibs has made the call for the timeout.
But he's getting good execution here from NCT on every offensive possession. There's the usual disruption that comes from Petro de Luanda's defense hasn't been evident in the first couple of, the first 7 minutes, but you see Milton Valente, perfect 2 for 2 and 2 rebounds, still very early going. We've got 5 players on the scoreboard on both sides there. Adera, Ongwe, Koranga, and Ogechi, all registering scores.
3:28 left in this first quarter. Oh, and Q. I actually went to the Swaying meteorite crater.
Tell me about it.
Unbelievable. North of Pretoria, one of 4 impact craters, one of the best preserved in the world. The meteorite fell 220,000 years ago. It's an extraordinary, wonderful area, of course, and it's protected. There's a welcome center as well. The people are fantastic. Go and visit.
The one thing about you is you back your geographical knowledge up with experience.
Oh, I did an 19-kilometer hike around it. I'm ready to play. I'm gonna build my own franchise next season for the BAL.
What I want to know is what you're going to name it.
Knock is going to be involved. Here we go with the driver on the outside. And the Thunder. 5 to go. Oh, it's a fine score as well. Good work from Nziako. Patience was key there.
Nziako giving great production. He's only been used for 18 minutes a game, but 9.5 points off the bench for NCT.
Thunderous getting time on the floor.
Guys, please share the link and we
Foul
need more
committed
people
just
to
inside
subscribe
of the paint.
and
As you
more
can see, I
views.
think it's Odero who's
Let's do that, guys.
at fault on that occasion. Ball sideline will be collected here. Blake's come on. These are first minutes for some of the key players that we've actually, not seen just coming in for the last 3.
Again, we talk about roster depth. You see Thunderous in Jovi and Blake. They add their own bit of scoring punch for Petro de Luanda. And I was talking a little bit about Nziako. This is his 3rd season in the Basketball Africa League. A stint with AS Police Somali and Slack of Guinea. And he's more than happy, I think, to be involved with the City Thunder in this 3rd campaign for him.
And a former Westchester Knicks player as well. Just like a handful of players that we've actually had here dropping it in to say hello. He's again at it, Odero.
Well, he is, absolutely locked in. Maybe there's a lot of hunger watching his teammates play. He's getting the opportunity now on the floor. The Kenyan International, red hot to start.
High volume scorer, which arrives at the right time to take on a team who have actually managed to go all the way. That's a big score down in the corner there from Peter Jacques.
Coming in to add the long-range perimeter threat and finds his first look.
Shakor working his magic in the paint. That's a great score. Up to 6 he goes.
73% from the field in his first 2 games. He's just unstoppable close range.
I was ahead of the game. He's only got 4. He'll get 6 soon, though. There's the drive right through. Oh, at the dime, but there's the foul. And straight to the free throw line. Lance Thomas just getting in the way, making contact.
Well, that was a pinpoint pass. Finding Elono Peter Jacques. Here he puts the ball on the floor. Perfect pass and draws the foul there from Thomas. He had no choice but to commit the foul.
It's great work from Nziako. We can see that replay. And kudos to the production team. They don't miss a thing.
Today I've just prepared myself for the sound, so I'm sure the sound is good today.
Not just here in Pretoria, but
And please share.
Morocco, of course, coming up, and then Rwanda
But
for the
Wakanairo,
finals.
please
Over
share
the past 5
on the
seasons,
groups,
we've been blessed with
people
the
to
best.
watch the live.
They
So
capture all
thank
of the
you.
magic moments. And Elono was drafted in 2009, 59th overall into the NBA by the Los Angeles Lakers. BAL champion in 2021, Zamalek.
Zamalek. That seems like it was a lifetime ago, Q.
It really does feel like it. We've seen the evolution of the game over these 6 seasons. It's been amazing.
And today is a landmark day for us because this is actually the 200th game in the Basketball Africa League. So we're celebrating that today, one way or another, just by announcing it out on the live broadcast. But wow, we've come a long way.
Amazing. No April Fools involved on that one.
You're only allowed to do April Fools until midday.
Is that a rule?
That's what I know. I didn't just make that up, and that's not an April Fool's.
I don't know. That's why I'm relying on your
I'm actually
knowledge.
telling the truth, Q. I'm an honest man.
I got you.
I got you.
You did get me.
I got myself and you. Here we are in the middle. Falk and a Buamba just getting in the way. It's collected here by Ugetsi. 1 point lead here for Petro Luanda. Very high press there. Look at Jacques. Jacques has just fantastically stolen the ball out of the hands of that man Ding.
2 South Sudanese internationals going at it. They would have seen each other in a couple of practices. You see Peter Jacques going to work there after dispossessing Ding. Ding, just the inadvertent contact sends Jacques to the floor.
So will there be an upgrade here? Unsportsmanlike? Maybe a little discussion, just because, you know.
It's been triggered,
Yeah.
and they are going to have a look.
On NCT's number 7. Referees are reviewing the call for...
Yeah, that's
Guys, we need
that's the
more
call.
likes.
Because he was away.
And
you know,
share the
he
live,
just, you
share
know,
the
tried
live.
make it impossible for him to
While
go
we're
any
waiting
further.
for them to
Jock was
check
already
the
off.
VAR,
And well, I was going to say,
please
from
we can
past
share the
experience,
live.
what I've learned is to just call what we see.
And I hope
I'm not
Nairobi
gonna
will
make any
win today.
inferences about the way that
It's
going.
a
There's
good game.
expertise required, and there's nothing wrong. Let's do it. Okay, fine.
Let's share the live, let's share the live.
Let's have a look at it. But I'm very impressed by what NCT have done. They've started this game well on both ends of the floor, and the ball distribution has been impressive by both teams. You know, no single player has
It's
been
going
able to
up, it's going up. Don't
dominate
worry.
offensive position. The only guy who's
Obrigado,
really
Português.
who's got 5 points, but along the line, they Milton Valente, the only other player to score from the field twice.
Yeah, it's pretty well balanced, isn't it? When you actually look at the players who've been impactful, no one's really, you know, moved ahead and really, you know, grabbed the bull by the horns.
Not yet.
It's an unsportsmanlike that's been called here, Q.
The upgrade comes, and referee Arnold Musea, they upgrade the foul call. I think that is because of the clear path entirely. And
Guys, let's make 1,000 views. Right now we are in 560.
We are going back
Let's make it 1,000.
Let's
make it, guys.
An upgrade's been has happened here.
first class.
It's not
I was just trying, just fitting it in. It didn't work.
No, it did. It did. It's first class shooting, by the way, coming from that man, Peter Jock. 2018, possession back in the hands of the Angolan Giants.
Out of the University of Iowa, where he scored 1,500 points, shot it at 37.8% from the three-point line. And above and beyond that, represented South Sudan, the World Cup and the Olympics.
Blake. That's a great shot from over on that left side. And again, I mean, Jock is a fabulous player.
He didn't call bank, but banks at home, and so makes the deposit here at Sunbed Arena.
Ziakor just outside, long range shot coming in. Oh, rattles and comes back out. Good rebound though. That's a beautiful pass. Mid-range two, dropped in from Ogechi.
He's taking a little bit more responsibility, is Ogechi, and opts to take the second shot on the rebound. This time gets the desired result.
40 seconds left in this first quarter. A little bit of acceleration here. Buyamba, front rim, back out, collected. Here he goes once again. Ding, holds it back. Odero, little spin, trying to find a little bit of space. Tries to go up for the shot, not just yet. Goes around into the paint, floats one over the top. He can't extend on that. And Ziakor still with a chance. Another opportunity missed and picked up here by Blake. High art. Well, there's 11 seconds remaining.
Did everything right. Did Blake just couldn't get the finish?
Dundao doesn't either. 1 second left to go, but he's not even gonna take the shot. There's no buzzer beater on this occasion. And after the first quarter, Petro and Luanda have a 4-point lead over Nairobi City Thunder here in Pretoria. We shall take a break and we'll be back in a few moments' time.
Guys, let's make it 1,000. We have few likes. Let's make it 1,000, guys. The game is top notch. Yesterday, that city was down, but I'm sure for the next game they will win it. Today, point is not that bad, like 4 points away from Pedro de Luanda to Nairobi City. Let's make it 1,000, guys. We have 622, 72 likes, guys. Let's like it and share the live. Obrigado, people from Angola. God, I cannot do anything for making the screen clear. That's the only thing I can do right now. I don't know if
We will figure it out. Let's get it for the first time in the BAL. We have a time to be my friends. Thank you so much, guys, for playing with us. And thank you so much, Victoria.
obrigado, obrigado. Let's like and
24-20 after the
subscribe.
first quarter. Petro Luanda with the jock.
Like and subscribe, amigo.
He's leading all scorers with
Okay,
8
we go.
points
We're
so
going
far.
again.
A couple of really good scores for the South Sudan guard and putting a really important couple of plays in there.
Well, he adds to the three-point shooting. That's why he's the primarily seen as a 3-and-D guy. You see him knock down 2 open threes. That's a good sign for Petro.
Adara running into trouble, just clamped by 3 Angolan players, and Jock collects, just calms things down. Buyamba, Dundao, Buyamba tries to find his way through traffic, draws the foul, and draws it from that man Davis, Shahid Davis, the American.
Buyamba trying to be innovative with these forays into the key. Goes into that Euro and draws Shahid Davis into illegal contact.
Shahid Davis, who has been everywhere. We talk about journeyman. I think he's one of the players who's been and played in the most countries. I've never come across anybody who's played in 16 out of all of the players that we had. And we've had like sort of, you know, some wonderful journeymen who have played in the BAL.
That we certainly have, and it just showcases the versatility of talent that are looking to showcase their skill set here on this premier basketball platform on the continent.
And he's 32, so he's still got a career left, you know, and you know, there's still plenty of things that he can do. So coming here to the BAL is fabulous because it's a stepping stone to go elsewhere as well and build on your career. Here's Davis. Davis here, he goes for his 3 shots and he delivers. That couldn't have been timed more perfectly.
He comes in with his ability to stretch the floor. We saw that against the Johannesburg Giants. He hit 2 big threes in a row, and he hits one right here.
But you want to rely on your international players that you brought in. It's come off the foot. A little bit unfortunate. Petro get possession back.
Making big plays when it matters. You see the foot there from Adara coming in on the help. It'll still be Petro basketball, the fresh 14.
Blake Dundao shakes, gets the high shot over Thomas. Castro can't fling it back into Blake's hands, and it's a turnover. Collected, there's the battle there, a real big tussle.
NCT will be a little disappointed. They had numbers on their possession and found a little matchup inside with Thomas, and Petro saved the possession and they turned the ball over.
They are good at that, though. You've got to, you know, when they can smell honey, they're like bees going straight in. It's like immediate, isn't it?
Swarming defense.
And it works an absolute treat. Don't get stung. Here we go with Blake. Blake. He's a delight to the eye as well. Underarm up, off the glass. Ongwai, get out of there, Castro! Oh my word.
I cannot remove the comment section because I'm reading your comment also. That's why. And also, if you hear the sound well, you can comment W.
Ongwai attacks and Castro sends that right out.
He's averaging 2 blocks per game, and that's going to be his first here in game 3 for Petro Luanda. The floater. Tidied up perfectly there by Jockers. Petro Luanda with Blake down into the corner. Good chance. Lots of time and space. Buyamba. 3 shot. Boom.
boom, knocks down the three, and that is just some great offense gonna run here. Petro de Luanda.
8-point lead here, and some good fine shooting for Petro Luanda. We'll be back.
All right, Victoria, it's time to show me your skills on the pole.
It began with a dream of connecting the heart of Africa to the world. The first pioneers were brave, venturing into skies unknown.
Like and sub, guys, please. We have like a 700, so please, guys, all the 700 people, for those who are not subscribed, please subscribe.
It's an experience.
My people from Luanda, Angola, obrigado, guys. My Kenyan people,
we are a bridge between Africa.
Mdondoshe likes na comment. Yeah, we got people from Rwanda,
To Kigali.
the Kigali pride. Like and sub, and we need to reach 1,000 people on the live, and then we need those 1,000 people to subscribe.
Get out of there, Castro.
Obrigado, people from
And that's what it takes.
Luanda,
The
Angola.
defense can
Volta
spark the
Português.
offense, and Buyamba knocks down that long-range shot, connecting. And Petro have been better from the three-point line.
They just had the ball taken out of their hands immediately, and missed opportunity, and starting to break away a little bit. These are the key moments for Petro Luanda. There's a pull on the shirt, there's a sportsman like that, and Castro nearly reacts. Keeps his calm though, but you can see that Lance Thomas a bit frustrated there with the way that Castro was rising up and getting in front of him.
No choice but to commit the hard foul, and you know, gets on the wrong side. There's a nice tussle inside. You know that those are my favorite moments inside. Nothing wrong with a little aggression.
Q, I like the way that you said sort of, you know, he had no choice but to commit the hard foul. That's a quote from Q's like textbook of, you know, how to defend in the paint. It just tells you exactly how he played.
That he had no choice.
Of course. I mean, you know, it goes without saying, this is
Being reviewed.
as you play it down. Come on.
Just the referees will go and interpret the intent behind the attempted block from Thomas.
I'm listening to you, Q.
And you heard me.
It's brilliant. It's the physical game that you play. You know, that you sort of, you know, when you see and you're part of the broadcast, you know, it's all part of the game that you play. So it's always. Basketball's physical, kid.
It sure is.
It's always going to be part of the game.
And with it being so guard orientated, and it's upgraded immediately, and referee Arnold will say.
And guys, do me a favor, for those who are viewing right now, when you see the ads, please just watch the ads for a few times, and then you give me support, because I'm not begging you for money, I'm just begging you for views. And if you see the ads, you just view the ads for a few seconds and then continue to watch. Thank you, and we are going to reach 1,000 a bit. Let's like and sub. Thank you.
Castro straight to the free throw line. Here he is. And Castro just with 2 points. No foul against him for the moment. He is one of the physical players that we mentioned at the start of the broadcast. Pick your winner. And come on, where's it going to go? Oh, it's 50-50 right down the middle. Did you expect that?
I did not expect that, and you see we just tied it up, but it was reflective certainly of the score a little bit early on prior to this run from Petro de Luanda.
And you can go on the, you know, on the webpage, of course, bal.nba.com/votes/teams, I think. I'm getting it wrong, but it doesn't matter. As soon as you go on the website, you'll find it.
And it's /team vote. Castro misses both right there.
No, that's not the website.
Well, I know it's not.
You added on an extra phrase.
But I just saw it happened right there.
I'm just pulling your leg. You're right on the money there, Q. Here's Dundao, 31-23. And Castro unable to build. Long range shot coming from Blake. Blake doesn't get his three, but look at that rebound there from Jock. Jock spinning around defenders as they come in, thwart his progress. And coming in is Castro.
Again, Castro does amazing work there to save that possession. He is, first of all, a physical presence anywhere on the floor. And you see, Jock, not sure if that was not a pass. That was just saved by Castro inside there.
Yeah, it's Lance Thomas just coming behind him, and that's why he's picked up 3 personal fouls, which is not ideal for a player. One of their bigs, of course, that they need to, and they rely on him. And this is very early in the second quarter.
He is their floor leader, and very vocal on the defensive end is Thomas.
There's Bouyamba, there's the acceleration, tries to go high off the glass. Well, it's...
Thank you, guys. Thank you for 1,000.
Castro, I think that's going to be his first.
Well, up the first 2 games, Petro de Luanda, well, they lead the Kalahari Conference in fouls committed. They've done a good
Vamos,
job
vamos.
up here in this contest against NCT, but commits the foul there, and it's the first one for Petro in the second quarter.
But Q, they have physical players, and they use them to their advantage, and you know that's probably the reason why they are playing so good, because they are physical, but they know how to just kind of keep them, you know, hovering underneath the 5 personal foul department, because that's when you're playing with fire.
And it really does speak to their aggression on the defensive end. They will commit fouls because they are trying to play passing lanes, and they're trying to turn the ball over by stealing it from the offensive player.
Yeah, and rebounds, you know, they are always getting their rebounds as well as the technical foul. The Jock from the technical Jock free throw shot that he managed to score, and they get possession.
Lance Thomas looking so frustrated on the bench there as he picked up that 3rd foul.
Adera. Yeah, there's a foul, 2nd foul for Castro.
As much as they've been able to stay out of foul trouble, 2 quick fouls for Castro might see him, you know, get a little bit of a breather. And almost immediately the substitution comes, and Moreira straight in.
Yes, and it's the first minutes for Yannick Moreira, who's played with Petro Luanda since the very first BAL that we had in the bubble, of course, in Kigali, in Rwanda. Part of this Angolan side ever since. That's a great rebound. And there is another foul, Jock with the foul. So they're actually taking their game directly into the faces of the Petro players, and they draw 3 fouls in the space of literally a minute and a half.
Well, I'll give you an interesting fact when you have a look there at the shot missed from Ogechi and the foul committed by Jock. There's one player who's played all 43 games for Petro de Luanda. You want to guess who that is?
Childe Dundao.
100% correct.
Yeah. Remarkable, right? And he's still 8, and he's only 18. No, we still get the impression he was very young when he started the BAL. You know, now he's like sort of, you know.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Let's watch.
A great player, but that's good hustling, isn't it? And Tyler Ongwai having the ball pinched from him by Moreira. Is Childe Dundao straight through the middle, gets the separation, the basket, and the +1.
That is great individual play from Childe Dundao. Sees a little seam and is able to just take the lane, goes right at Tyler Ongwai, draws the foul, gets the finish.
The acceleration of Childe Dundao, who we just underlined as a key component for this Angolan outfit, I don't think there's anybody quicker than him, you know, in the BAL. His first steps are basically, it kills. He's shaking everybody off immediately.
Undoubtedly one of the quickest players on the floor every time he steps on the floor. Been with Petro since 2016.
Getchi running into trouble. Manages to make it safe for Ziakour. Ogechi. Shot clock down to 4. Need to get the shot in. Just doesn't manage to untangle themselves, and Petro doing well defensively. Long range shot from Jock. Jock knocks down the triple.
Well, Peter Jock locked in. That's some beautiful basketball going between the legs and finding Jock wide open for a 3-point shot.
That's an attempt at 2 there from Ziakour. Look at this. 15-point lead now for Petro and Luanda. Where did that come from? You blink and Petro have managed to storm ahead. There's the Moreira, sensational in the paint.
As he calls out the too small and he goes to work inside the paint. Back to the basket is where Moreira is at his most effective.
Adara floats one over the top. Oh, off the head of Ziako. Moreira has the ball swatted away from him by Adara, but they will regain possession.
Have a look at the work from Moreira. Old school classic hook shot inside the paint that has a little something to say about the work inside the paint. NCT have only scored 3 points so far here in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's not good enough. 5:24 left in this second quarter. They've just lost the thread a little bit. Petro Luanda just increasing the temperature, increasing.
I think today we have only one game.
More meticulous, but they've been stealing, pinching, and are just making sure that they just not letting go.
A 14-0 scoring run here for Petro.
Yeah, I will stream all the games. I'll try my best to stream all the game because most of the time I'm at work. So even after work, I came to stream this. So whenever I get a chance, I'll stream, guys.
Vocal leader on the floor.
Because right now I'm in US, so time difference is crazy. Because right now it's 10:47 a.m.
It gives him that extra presence. He's a pass point inside the paint, and now he's busy watching from the outside because it has been tough going for NCT here in the second quarter.
Yeah, and it works perfectly, doesn't it, for Moreira, because Moreira, being the biggest player on the floor now, he can take advantage in the paint and score those points like he just did before.
The one thing about Petro over the years is their adaptability. They will read the situation and they will make the defense adapt first and then change up their style of play.
Yeah, and that constantly happens, and they're quite happy to make those adjustments. Sergio Moreno, the man in charge here with Ding. It's important for Ding to come to the fore as well. This is going to be important. Back out, there is a foul, and Zirko gets tangled up with Gaku, I think.
Petro pick up their fourth team foul. And it's Gaku picking up his first.
It's the way that they play. You know, we encircled, you know, the importance of physicality for Petro and Luanda. If they don't bring that type of game to the floor, then they don't get the right results. And look how fast and furious they are with Dundao racing up into enemy territory as per usual. Lucani. Gaku, of course, can shoot from the outside. This man can work his magic in the inside. Options galore. Dundao from downtown. Oh, sky high, dropping it.
Whoa.
It goes down big time.
Not
Dundao.
too far.
Well, that was quarter to a logo, or just close to the logo, but a long-range shot dropped all the way in by Dundao.
It's as though he fired it in from Joburg, all the way to the Sunbed Arena.
From downtown Johannesburg. Wow.
From Soweto to
In the middle of the
I
logo.
love your geographical knowledge. That is picture perfect. The Rainbow Three. Now, and he's extended the lead up to over 20 points.
Rainbow 3 and the Rainbow Nation.
Keep it going.
22 is the magic number. Your HQ. That's the lead. Petro and Luanda. Back out. Gaku. No bow and arrow for the time being. Around the outside. Lucani. Separation. Bounce pass. Spin. And of course the delightful scoring panache from that man Moreira.
Moreira goes deep into the bag, and what we are seeing is him unlock all of that wonderful footwork. He spins, bounces, fakes, and finishes.
I mean, how many more verbs can you throw into the mix there for what Moreira did?
I tried. No, it's perfect.
If we reach 2,000 people, I'll stream the next game.
The Thunder.
Let's make it 2,000. Right now we have like 1,351.
The second quarter.
Let's share the live. Robert, what are you meaning unaposema mdomo?
Scored to the 3 points of.
Let's go.
Pick your winner.
Well,
Come on, go for the Thunder. Why not? Who knows? It's
No, I can remain silent, but I'm trying to remind you to subscribe, so that's why I'm giving you the gift. Thank you.
23 points in this second quarter.
He's back on the floor. Can't just get that height over the top there. Odero. Lucanni. Passing the ball around beautifully. Valente goes high. Love the reach. Love the movement. Perfect positioning off the glass.
Petro continue to pour in the points, and the Thunder, well, they haven't found an answer to the Petro defense.
PPP. Petro pouring points. Out wide, Odero goes up. It's a three. He's the man. He's got 8 points now.
Finally, they bring the scoring run to an end, and they find a second field goal here in the second quarter.
Have to get a resurrection here.
24 unanswered points in that run.
Moreira goes high. He's off the rim. Oh, the tussle. Valente collects. Moreira goes driving in. He gets fouled. That should have been in the hands of Thunder. They gave it away.
Moreira was setting up to throw that down. The cover defense from Davis comes across real quickly. I think, well, this is not Davis, it's Korangal comes across, picks up the foul, but you can see that he was intent on throwing that down, and there you see the counter from that man Valente.
Oh, the hands. It's a very majestic finish, isn't it, for Moreira?
You see the versatility of Petro's offense and where they can attack from literally everywhere on the floor.
Just trying to understand and read that final arm movement when he's just reached up. It's like an Angolan warrior who's just come back from sort of, battle, talking to his people.
A little bit of jelly, the sauce on the layup.
Moreira. Oh. Of course, there's a little bit of backup there. Gaku is his name. A little bit. Einstein Odero saying, let's get the ball moving, let's get it moving, let's get it up. Let's use the speed that we know that we have. It's Valente trying to get in there ahead of Davis.
30 points in the second quarter. The Petro offense has been superb.
Odero sidelined. 2:23 left in the second. Ogechi. Odero goes up for three. Nails the three.
Well, he's the only player from NCT into double figures. 11 points off the bench for KQ. Kenya Airways.
Gaku. Lucanni drives around baseline. Moreira collects. Kicks it out. Domingos. Oh, that's not the right pass. Davis collects. Straight into the basket. Taken by Ogechi down into the corner. Ding. Ding with the chance to get an important score there. Gaku makes it safe with the rebound. Lucanni. Moreira's looking in the paint. And finally the shot goes up. It doesn't go in. It has ended with a foul there from Ogechi. That'll be his second.
Being a three-level scorer, Gonsalves, I mean, Lucanni, you have to respect his ability to shoot the ball, but once he puts it on the floor, just as tough a cover, and he draws Ding into the foul.
First foul it is for Ogechi, not the second. 53-29. What a second quarter this is. This has been for Petro Luanda. Quite remarkable. 1:40 left to play. Lucanni busy at the free throw line. Like a high-scoring second quarter and or 2 quarters for Petro Luanda.
Yeah, as soon as they go into a different gear, especially defensively, they're just able to disrupt offenses at will sometimes, and that truly is the mark of why they've gotten to the playoffs every single season in the Basketball Africa League.
Yeah, they can smell blood, and they go in for the kill every time. Ding. Ding gets fouled by Moreira. And 5-team fouls straight up to the free throw line, 124. Got to take advantage of that as well.
They commit the foul, but again, you get the idea of how much pressure is being put just on that pick and roll. You see how quickly the double comes, Ding steps into trouble, and there is where the contact scenario plays out. We get a timeout called on the floor. 1:24 left. It is NCT trailing here, 55-29.
Let's look at the foul count as well, Q, just to understand. Petro Luanda, very well disciplined at the moment, but again, it's up to Nairobi City Thunder to get in their faces, you know, and really make life a little bit more complicated, because, you know, the moment that they do, they actually draw fouls. We've seen it before, we'll see it again, but they haven't been as aggressive as we normally see them. Thunder driving into the paint, you know.
Yeah, because of the disruptive defense, the high ball pressure, you know, they're trying to prevent NCT getting into any transition buckets, trying to force them into the half court. It's Peter Jarker leads the way with his 12 points, 11 points from Albert Dodera. You see the rest of the scorers, the top scorers, all coming from Petro, Valente, Buyamba, and Moreira, all adding points here to this total. But that's because they've limited NCT to 29 points in entirety. To add to that, when you talk about Petro's aggression, they've gone 14 for 17 from the free throw line. And that is in comparison to what NCT has been able to do. And they've gone to the free throw line 3 times. This will be their 4th and 5th attempt, respectively.
Right, yeah. Compared to Petro, who've been up there, you know, I think they were 7 times, yeah?
17 times.
17 times, sorry.
So it is up to NCT to see if they can also apply disruption to the rhythm that Petro de Luanda has gotten into on the offensive side.
Starts with this man here, Ding. No points as yet. That's changed. Time to shake things up and wake things up.
Had himself a night, did Garang Ding, in their win over the Giants.
Yeah, he was outstanding. He really was. Big buckets coming in left, right, and center. Needs to turn that temperature up today. Needs to be hot to be able to deal with Petro Luanda. There's the Iloni unable to get himself. That's great work. Ding already playing a defensive part in that phase of play. Davis goes up for a 3-shot. Gaku with the rebound.
That's a good option for NCT. Davis in rhythm. Doesn't quite get the score.
Well, he had the look, he had space. Just didn't deliver. Dundao, 46 seconds left to play. No way, Dundao. How on earth did he manage to do that? He was off balance, falling down, still managed to nail it.
He said, "Can I have this?" Dad said, well, he danced his way to the rim for 2 points, and there's a call for Onodero, contact with the ball, holding Dominguez. Dominguez sold it as soon as Onodero put a hand on it, but it was an infringement nonetheless.
Yeah, he's going to get, it's going to be unsportsmanlike, of course. You know, you can just see that he was a little bit naughty, to say the least.
And here is Dundao dancing, goes with the off leg, finishes with the right hand. That is just superb.
I mean, he should be an astronaut, you know, because he defies gravity. I mean, you can imagine him. He's like, he probably trains up in, you know, with NASA or something, you know, just like floating around in space, because that is ridiculous.
Dynamic scorer, and you know, sometimes we don't really need to talk about his height because he just plays so big. But I keep telling you, if he's listed on a roster, he's going to be one of the shortest guys there. But he just plays up and makes up for it in every single way possible. 4 times he's been all defensive team, twice first team, twice second team here in the Basketball Africa League, and he's improved his offense just so much.
He's the MVP for AfroBasket 2025 with Angola's victory, of course, which just underlines how vital he is for any team he plays for. Gaku gets separation. That's a good shot off the glass as well. Up to 59 now with 17 seconds left to play. Thunder want to finish off with something. Ding. Oh, he's lost possession. Ilonu just getting a hand in there. Dundao also with a Cobra, quick hand to make sure that that is safely with the Angolan Giants. Big 3 coming up. No, it doesn't fall. And how about that for an incredible second quarter for Petro Luanda, 2024 champions. Well, look at that. That's 25 points that they've got ahead of Nairobi City Thunder.
Stick around for the second match of tonight, featuring our 16 Tigers of Luanda and your very own South Africa's Johannesburg Giants, with a special halftime performance by Small Building on OMC.
Yeah, during halftime I'll just lower the voice because of the copyright. And also you can just keep on sharing. Let's share. I'll do the stream for the next game. Don't worry, guys. Get ready for the next stream, and then I'm sure it will be better because I have to figure out there's a way to do it better. So don't worry. Just make sure you subscribe and share the link. More likes, guys. From Angola, obrigado. From Rwanda. From Kenya, Kanairo. Yeah, the game is 59-31. Ooh. Some of the sound are the main cause for the copyright, that's why. Because I think like for the last 2 games, I got like a 3 copyright issue. But I thank God I didn't get the strike, only copyright, so I removed some songs. That's why some of the stream there, some of the stream that they don't have sound.
Petro, Luanda, Nairobi City Thunder 59-30.
Yeah, this website in the website, the NBA website, wako associated na BAL.
The first quarter was very competitive with both teams executing at a high level. Gonçalves steps into that shot and knocks down one of his field goals in the first quarter. Thomas, wow, explodes, detonates at the rim, and he was a key factor in keeping NCT close. Buyamba dances back after making a 3, and Odero leads the scoring for NCT coming off the bench.
Yeah, no, he's got picking up 11 points. Spent, 5 minutes on the floor in the first quarter, hadn't played before, and coming in and making a massive impact. Castro coming in for his 5th block of in his 3rd game.
And there it is, when Petro's offense is running well, this is a highlight play.
No, I don't know, maybe because mine is because I'm in the United States, that's why.
From downtown Johannesburg.
But I think you need to just to sign out, sign up.
Yeah, some big shooting, but options galore, outside, inside, give any way you want. There you go, the Royal Moreira move to get some points. They responded with Odero once again. He managed to get 3 more points from down.
Vamos, Petro.
Dancing on the inside, and that just unreal scoring.
Yeah, the second quarter it was bad
The Angolan maestro at the point
for
of
Nairobi.
position. And from that point on, well, Petro, the second quarter dominance, 35 points to the 11 of NCT, 59 points to the 31, and 19 of 32 on the interior, plus 9 in the assist department.
Halftime
And the
starts,
rebounding
51.
numbers, just 11 rebounds for NCT.
But even
in the first
yesterday,
and,
the City didn't get this point on.
Uncharacteristic.
Although they dominate a lot of times,
Assist number, but that's what Petro's defense does. It disrupts ball movement on the offensive side, forces you into an isolated situation, and when that does happen, more than likely it's going to be a bad shot that they'll be able to pick up a rebound on and get into their offense in transition.
Well, the floor general, Lance Thomas, picked up 3 fouls, which was a big problem for them.
Red hot shooting from Jock, 3 or 4. All of those coming from the three-point line. Valente 8 alongside Thunderous 8. And Odero,
Guys, we're down. We're 900. Please, let's go up. Let's go up.
Only 4 points. Odero needs some partners to join him on the offensive side. Maybe when Lance Thomas comes back in for the NCT, it'll mean something.
If you're in Kenya, they say you need to subscribe now. I did not try that, but here I'm just signing up. It's from NBA site. The NBA is they connected the BAL website with the NBA website, so it's officially streamed on the NBA site. Victoria, which website? I've already mentioned the website, guys. I'm not gatekeeping. What I'm doing, I'm just trying to help. There are some people that cannot watch through that website, so we help each other for that. Although it's risky for getting the strike, but I'm sure after the ball finish, I'll delete all the stream. Yeah. Also, if if you have a VPN, maybe you can get a chance to stream it. But also, there are some people in there's a bar in Tanzania. They stream on their TV, so I think they don't need even the VPN. Let's go, guys. Thanks, you guys. Thank you. Just go and subscribe, guys. We can also watch. There's some few content I did back in the years, so also it's good. It's good, and I think all of the content are in English, so you can get a chance to watch it. I got people from Luanda, Angola. So guys, we're making sure we are reaching 2,000, right? I'm telling you, when we reach 2,000 views, I will stream the next game. Because the thing is, I'm using my phone. That's why I cannot do anything. I cannot do anything. People are calling me, but I'm just hanging the call. Angola.
Everybody give it up one more time and make some noise for Everyone Experience. Brought to you by Visit Luanda.
Anyone from Dar es Salaam? Write down W if you're from Dar es Salaam. And if you are from Kenya, just write down K.
A great, really interesting tit-for-tat
Pixel.
on the first quarter.
The website is the NBA website.
Let's just take a look at some of the
They have a section called the BAL. Is it BAL? Basketball Africa League.
Shooting extraordinaire from the three-point line is found. Oodles of time and space in this Petro offense. They continue to move the ball around.
Masenge, you're from South Korea. Okay, that's good.
It's been highly beneficial.
My Kenyan people, just write K. People from Dar es Salaam, just write W. People from Angola, just write Ronaldo, Cristiano.
Has been impactful. He's efficient. Great shooting from the outside. He's also capable of going in through the inside. He's a really good all-round player to come in, and he fits
Uganda,
into this Petro Luanda side
Kenya.
beautifully.
They do
One time. You represent Kanayo. Yeah, Sierra 7. I know the people from Angola, they understand.
But all of those coming from the outside, 2 assists and 4 rebounds.
The Kumar from there, no, I'll delete the R.
A nice outing so far for Peter Jock, and they'll look for him to continue to shoot the ball like that.
Mombasa,
every chance he
thank
gets.
you guys. Thank you guys for joining.
And of course, with Jock, who's got 12 points, and you've got Dundao, who's got 8, so we've got
I'm encourage you guys to subscribe after for this coming quarter. I'm not going to speak. There are some people that don't like when I'm speaking, so sorry.
Finally, we get to see this man here, Kenyan Airways.
We're back on 1,000, and we need to reach 2,000. I'm not Kenyan, I'm from Tanzania.
In this case, it's picking up
I'm
where
from
he left off.
Tanzania,
He was
guys,
first
but I love my
qualification
Kenyan people. I
game.
love Rwanda
Division, he's
people,
champions in the road to the Basketball Africa League.
and I love my South Africa, and I love my Angola.
He's proving his high Q and his IQ
Yo,
on the floor.
can
He's
just
knocked
keep-
down a couple of shots, but he picking his moments, and they really needed him in a couple of those moments. When the scoring run was
Sure,
starting
sure.
to get away from them, it was Odero who was able to get NCT back on the board.
And the amount of time he's been on the floor, 9 minutes and 33. So he's being used sparingly by Brad Hibbs. Is that do you
From
think it's because
Tanga.
of the injury that he had, and you're just bringing him in? And
My
not
Dar
putting
es
too
Salaam.
much on
I'm
the
from
floor so
Dar
he
es
doesn't
Salaam, by
get
the
injured
way.
throughout the other games?
I think he's probably going to run, as they usually say, on
So-
the minutes restriction. You know, they have a look, and he'll play.
But also, I love my Kenyan. I told you I love my Kenyan people. I love my Ugandan people. Rwanda, Burundi, all the East Africa and southern part of Africa.
Albert Odero, and he goes for 11, perfect from a three-point line, 57% from the field. And Odero, when he puts the ball on
Let's
the floor,
reach
attacking
2,000
the rim,
guys,
one of the
let's
most
reach.
unguardable, unstoppable players
We risk for
in
good.
the BAL.
1 of 4 from his 2
And
points, of course, in his field goal
when they
percentage.
delete my
4 of
account,
7,
I'll cry for you. I'll cry with you
57.1%
guys.
so far. So he's just getting himself his range and everything. It must be quite complicated when you've seen a couple of games. You come in for your third game, and your teammates have already been out there. They've already won. They've already lost. They've gone through so many emotions. He hasn't found his spot where he really wants to try and hit those shots. As soon as he
There's
finds
no
that
anyone
sweet
from
spot, you know,
Burundi.
that's when it starts to work.
Well, you expected a little bit of
Pasco,
a
yeah.
patient phase for him, but he's come right in, fit right into the offense, and I think he's done a great job. Can't really tell if he's carrying an injury or not because he's just delivering on the offensive end.
He needs a little bit of support, though. None of the other players have got past 4 points.
All the way
Against
from
he's
Dar
got
es Salaam,
4. He
Kimara.
needs a little bit of
Let me
assistance
tell you
coming in.
guys.
59-31. We'll be back very soon.
That's where I come from. Yeah, I can speak Swahili, but I'm trying to speak a little bit to speak English because, like, we have people who do not speak English, like who do not speak Swahili, like some Rwandese, maybe no Angola, yeah, from Panda Katavi, yeah, I know that place. Vamos. I think people from Spain. I think Spanish. There are some words. It sounds similar. It sounds similar like Portuguese. I think. The African land of basketball. But yo, the Al from Egypt. I think they have a good team also. I don't know. I didn't check when their zones are starting to play. The Al from Egypt. I think they are playing in Morocco. Yeah. That group on that side also, they have a very nice team. Español con... What is it? Is Español con Portuguese or... That means Español and Portuguese are similar or what? I really wish to know. I really wish to understand Spanish. I only know hola, ¿cómo estás? Why this halftime it took so long? I don't know.
Well, let's take a look at the key players comparison here with Peter Jock and Albert Odero.
Well, sharp shooting from the outside.
Guys, we need more likes, more likes.
Just
One time. That's for Ruto, right?
One play goes the way of Peter Jog, but the ball distribution from Petro has been better in general. The 2 assists and 4 rebounds from Peter Jog, playing a little bit more of a.
I wish I could have 2 phones. Maybe sometimes I could just reply it.
Offensive ambitions in
I
the
only
second
use
half.
just one.
Peter Jog had a frustrating first outing against Alaki.
We're going, okay, after halftime we're going for another one.
Against the Rwandan Tigers, and
Let's guys keep on subscribing and keep on viewing.
12 points.
We're going for the second,
player we'd like to see a little bit
like
more of his guarantee
the third quarter and the
of,
fourth one.
Nairobi City Thunder. His numbers are good, 57.9 from the field, 6 of 10 3-pointers. So you understand that at 60%, you know, he's got an
Nico
opportunity
Cardi, that's a good idea.
really unlocking and getting some big shots on the outside. He's got 2 points so far. Also, Tyler Ongwe. Tyler Ongwe needs to sell. He's the captain. He should be rallying the troops. There's a few options here where I'm thinking they've really got to lift their game a little bit because they're playing against a team who've really shaken things up.
Okay guys, let's enjoy another one. I'm not going to talk. You just enjoy the game. Keep on subscribing, keep on view, keep on like, and keep on sharing. Thanks guys for the next quarter.
And well, before the second half starts, you can of course pick your winner. We're back at 50-50. BAL.nba.com/teamvote.
50-50. Read all about it. Get involved. Vote. Come on, you can all vote. You're all part of it. You're watching the BAL. The best in the continent. Basketball Africa League, Season 6. Here we go. And Lance Thomas back on the floor with his 3 fouls. An important start to this third quarter. It's about the Thunder getting back into this. Petro Luanda will be very calm and very happy with what they've done so far. Foul committed by Castro within the opening sequence of play on Nziako.
I think this is a good front court lineup here with Thomas and Nziako. Inside the paint there, they are good and efficient inside. They forced the foul there from Castro. First touch for Nziako. And, you know, important that they do start this third quarter well.
And that's a third foul personal for that man, Castro. Nziako, early points, confidence, get themselves in the right place. This is the first.
Impressive numbers in season 1, 20 points a game, 8 rebounds, and that sees how he gets signed to Slack of Guinea. But misses both free throws there. Started all 8 games for Guinea, or Slack of Guinea in season 2.
Domingos, Lucani. Valente, Domingos down round. And a chance here, oh my! He does do the damage! Colossal Castro at the rim, hitting hard.
Well, that is a detonation from the baseline, and from their passing, you find the elevation and the detonation.
Adara, still seeking his first points here. Picked up. Tyler Ongwe. That's a wonderful pass, and another foul, and another chance to go to the free throw line as Gaku picks up his second.
And that's already better signs here for NCT when they push the ball in transition, they make the extra pass. You see the pass on the run there, and up and over from Valente, draws the contact. Does Nziako. He'll get another chance to free throw line after going empty on his last trip.
Ongwe.
Sorry, sideline out of bounds.
As Ziako spinning out wide. There's the shot. He's working so hard. Can't get the 2 though. And Castro defends well. Lucani collects and takes it up.
Intent on getting the finish, and under duress couldn't quite convert.
Gaku goes for a 3-shot. Ongwe with a rebound. It's a 30-point differential. That's better from Nziako. Oh, they won't count. It's an offensive foul.
He tries to get into the body of the defense, and referees make the call real early. You see, puts the ball down, and there's the clear out with the off-arm. Great call. And Ziako trying to find score here for the Thunder.
Lucchini, Domingos, Valente, Domingos. Domingos for a 2. Oh, it's a fine score indeed. 3 shots, sorry.
They play beautiful basketball with it full flow, and they make it look so easy, and then Domingos knocks down that open 3.
Oh, it's a great score as well. Ogechi up to 7 points now.
Much better. Trying to go blow for blow right now. Thunder.
Gaku. Castro. It's a mid-range 2 over the top.
Well, it's something you don't see too often from Castro. Pulls up from just a short-range jump shot, knocks down the shot.
He can play subtle basketball. Ogechi, 3 shot. Ziako unable to get the rebound there. It's good defensive play from Castro. Gaku over the top. Collected by Adara. Adara, loads of time to get his 3 shot. But the 3 points don't fall.
Well, this is just freestyle transition basketball by both teams right now. We're not getting much conversion in the last couple of possessions. Just a couple of missed shots.
Lucchini. Ziako. Adara. Pushed down into the corner. Thomas trying to untangle himself and tries to go over the top. Castro with his 4th foul, and that's problematic. It looks like he'll probably have to head to the bench now. And I think Sergio Moreno, Coach Moreno, has already called out the change with...
Well, they do have resource on the bench.
Elonu.
Either Elonu or Moreira. And Castro were losing out in that matchup now. But you see the importance of Thomas on the floor as a scoring option, and also just as a bailout option, a pass option inside the paint.
They've got to score those shots from the free throw line. They're missing out on opportunities just to chop down that lead. 32 at the moment.
Lance Thomas played for Louisville, Memphis, and South Alabama, the 26-year-old. Played in the final of the Mexican Ciba Copa in 2024. He had some good numbers in the Mexican League, 14.5 points, 5.8 rebounds.
Gets both of his shots. Domingos. Petro Luanda. Blake's come on. Ilonu, of course, as you saw, and the dangerous Peter Jock.
Tough cover with that for Ziako. Blake puts the afterburners on, gets by, and throws the foul.
That is the foul for Ziako. Now he's in a bit of spot of bother. Gaku. Gaku. Ogechi tries to hook it over the top. It's good defensive work. Ogechi. Long range shot from the left side. Oh, that's a triple. Look at that from Thomas. He goes up to 7. You unlock those doors, and you're in a good place.
Lance Thomas showing that he has range as well. He knocks down in transition 3. Maybe signs of a fight back here for the Thunder.
Lance is 3.
Like that.
Blake. High floater. Ilonu. Get out of there. Oh, Thomas is absolutely livid because he's committed his 4th foul, I think. Races over to the sideline. Is it going to be Thomas? I'm just going to check.
So I think it comes across on Ongwe.
Yeah, I think so. It is, yeah, absolutely. Thomas was like coming in from behind, but he made a good block. He actually knocked the ball out of his hands, but it was Ongwe coming in from the flank who was making contact.
And it sends Elonu to the free throw line here with Petro de Luanda. 73% on the day right now. They've been shooting it at over 80% from the free throw line. They do get there at a high frequency.
Perfectly knocked down. Second, 67-39.
Just about 20 times a game.
Adera. Ziako. Trying to spin around Elonu, goes out. That's a great score. Over the big man he goes.
This is just good in a one-on-one situation down there with his back to the bucket. Gets another score, and Ziako
Up to 6. Blake down into the corner. Buyamba attacking the rim. No, he's gonna flings it over the top. And the pass goes into no man's land.
NCT can string together a couple more stops and get a couple more conversions. Can convert a little bit of pressure here onto their golden champions.
Yep. Adera. Ziako goes alone. No. There's a foul there by Elonu just on Ziako. It's a 4th team foul for Petro Luanda. And Elonu's 2nd personal.
Just reaches in, and there's a foul call.
4:45 left to play in this 3rd quarter at 67-41. We're back after a short break.
And your very own Johannesburg Giants.
We're now in a Kajero National Park. It's a home of the Big Five. I fell in love in Kigali. People like to enjoy life. This was my dream since I was a kid, walking with the gorillas every day.
There is something really magical about Nungwe National Forest.
I'll
This is
stream the
our
next
piece of
game,
heaven.
sure, for sure.
It's a place that everybody
The
should
only
really
thing I
visit.
need for you guys,
Welcome to
keep on
Rwanda.
sharing, keep on sharing. We are almost reached 2,000. And I told you, when we reach 2,000, I'll stream. I'll do my best, guys.
I think Papa's finding it. I think it's there. It's there. It's there, Papa. Where you going?
Welcome back to the Sunbelt Arena, 67-41. The Thunder showing signs that there's still a rumble in the sky.
Well, there's still some storm clouds. Well, this was the block of the game. Castro puts the firewall up. Wrong password there from Ongwai. Sent out of the paint.
Ziako, shot clock, 7 seconds. Tyler Ongway, the triple. It's of absolute beauty, high from the sky.
Some precipitation is detected here in Sunbelt Arena.
Done now. Blake tries to shake off his man. There's a little bit of contact there. It will be a foul going against Petro Luanda. Elonu goes down quite hard.
See the battle there inside the paint and getting tangled up with Ogechi. Two big-bodied individuals, and neither shy to get into those contact scenarios.
Wait, there was like 13 foul, but a 15 foul for Petro Luanda. It's an opportunity, this is, for Nairobi, because the City Thunder can exploit this. 13 foul for personal for Elonu. Castro's on floor. Your bigs, Gaku's on too. They've got to be a little bit smart about how they play. We always talk about their physicality and their ability to use that to their advantage, but they're prone. Pick your winner. BAL.nba.com/team vote. 46-54. Whoa, the Thunder have gone up by 4. Or 8, if you like.
Well, you know, there's a real opportunity for them here. And you talked about it, they had 5 free throws in that first half alone. They've gone for 5. They've got to the line 5 times already here in the third quarter. Ogechi knocks that down. And they're a little bit more inroads into the lead. If they get this to 15, it will be interesting.
Yeah. Down into the corners, Jock 3-shot, made safe. Biggest lead, 28 points for Petro and Luanda. Getshi goes up, that's a great score, another 3, up to 49.
Thunder in transition, and now they've amped up the defensive intensity and put pressure full court. Lead goes under 20.
18 points, Adera picking up a foul, and that'll be a second.
18 third quarter points to the 8th of Petro so far.
Well, the tables have turned a little bit, but as we know, and we've talked about it a million times, those adjustments, and then we can see Lucani and Moreira coming on for Elonu and Blake. These adjustments are going to be key for Petro and Luanda and how they play.
And Dio hits the 3-ball right there, continuing this run. Significant here for NCT.
Moreira, Dundao, Buyamba, Lucani, Dundao, familiar names. Here's Moreira trying to go to work, spins off his man. Oh, that's great work from Nziako. Couldn't quite get the height on that.
Yeah, well, the defense is starting to really pay off here. A score here makes it very interesting between these two fine BAL clubs.
Oh, that's a foul there by Dundao this time. And straight up to the free throw line because we're on 5-team fouls. That's his first for Childe Dundao.
They can afford to be extra aggressive here. Can NCT attacking the rim. Fake draws Dundao in. And there is leg contact. Derek Ogechi.
It's on 12 points so far. Odero on 11.
This comes off a season in Cordoba in Spain. Had 2 campaigns with NCT in the road to the Basketball Africa League. This is his first season in the BAL, and he's relishing the opportunity.
Welcome. Welcome. Derek Mikenye Ogechi.
No, you go.
You. Oh, it's good shooting from the free throw line, and he's up to 14. Now you go. 3:12 left to play.
Kenyan International, 23 Africa and 25 Afro-Basket qualifiers for the Morans.
Wait a sec, we got a 16-point lead now. Buyamba for a 3-shot. Nets it beautifully.
Trying to relieve some of the pressure being mounted here by the Thunder. That's a score that will help Petro here in this third quarter. Back up to 19.
Long-range shot coming in. It's heat-seeking missile. It comes back out. That's a great pass. Adera gets his first points. What an important moment for him.
Really is a great pass from Nziako. Finds Adera in space and he finishes. We've seen a multitude of those finishes from Adera.
A little bit of a mismatch here between Moreira and Adera. Tries to go around. There's a foul committed there by Thomas. That's his 4th team personal foul. And that is not a great moment for him.
A mouse in the house as Moreira tries to go to work. He fakes, throws Thomas in the air. Help had to come, it came, but Thomas, well, he draws that 4th foul, and I don't think he can stay on the floor. And you see Coach Brad Williams immediately sending in the substitution.
Yeah. Got to make the change. Ding will come on.
Been a tough afternoon for that man. Thomas found himself in some foul trouble, but he still might have a role to play in that 4th quarter for NCT.
I mean, it goes without saying, it's 2:24. This is it's a time where, you know, it's their moment, Thunder, but they've got to exploit. And they've got to take advantage of every single play that they have. Hitting well from the outside, but it's got to be, every phase has got to produce points.
Well, they responded well after that 35-11 quarter. They've got 22 of their own points here in this third.
Zirko. Getshi. Trying to find his way. That's a great score. Plus plus one. Moreira claiming that he didn't foul. Well, there was a foul there, I'm afraid.
His best offensive game for NCT in the Basketball Africa League. Ogechi drives hard, the contact from Jock, and he powers through on the finish.
Just weaves between the trees there, and that was fabulous attacking of the rim.
This foul scenario has allowed Ogechi to be super aggressive. He's got 16 points. He's a perfect 4 for 4 from the field. From the free throw line.
Make that 5 from 5, a 3-point play there. And look at this, 15-point differential now. 2:02 left to play. There's the charge. Moreira, oh my word. The dime, give him the dime. He's going to take it every time.
Synchronicity.
Of course, they know each other. They can play together blindfolded. That's great work from Adera as well. Well, it's back-to-back scoring for him.
Well, the question really is, where was some of this intensity in the second quarter?
Right.
They ramped it up here in the third, and they made it interesting for sure.
15 points. Buyamba back out to Dundao. Dundao for a 3-shot. It's been made safe. And Ziakor's rebounding has been absolutely sensational. He's keeping his team very much in the thick of this. Tyler Ongwe, little step back, goes for a 3 himself. Oh, he's a little bit short.
He creates the separation with the little bounce, and, well, the desired result not achieved. And there's a look at the speed of Childer Dundao in full flow. The drop-off pass, and there it is.
Ziakor leads the rebounds with 6 in total. Dundao. Buyamba does so well attacking voraciously. The ball's been knocked out of bounds. They will collect possession, I think, Petro.
I think Ziakor got a little touch on that, coming across on the help. You see the blow-by happens. Ziakor there on the contest. Just a slight touch, and that'll be a block to Josh and Ziakor.
Dundao. Dundao for 3. Beautiful. He's exquisite long-range shooting there for Childer Dundao.
Cool as ice that was from Childer Dundao.
Up to 11 into double figures, third player after Buyamba and Peter Jock. Adera doing well. That's trying to get the hook around, but just a little bit short. Dundao collecting. Watch out for the acceleration. Gets it out. Lovely touch there.
Well, that's a great bit of reading defensively from Adera. Anticipating the pass to Gonzalez, gets the hand on, doesn't get the possession though.
No, really, really good to get back and just stall it. They've just stretched the lead to 18 points with 31.6 left in this third quarter. Dundao. Moreira. Lucani.
Thunder need to stop on this possession.
Flung down into the corner. Buyamba for a 3-shot. And Ziakor, another rebound. Up to 8 he goes.
Well, they can hold now for the final possession of the third quarter.
And try and get a 3-shot to make it a 15-point game going into the fourth. 6 seconds. It's just not got his great defensive play. Has to get the shot in. Oh, Dundao nearly getting a buzzer beater. Doesn't happen. 76-58. And Petro and Luanda lead by 18 points going into the fourth and final quarter. But look at that. 17-27 in that third quarter in favor of Thunder. We'll be back.
Okay, we're going for the last one. Thank you guys for 2,200 people are watching right now. So let's get more number. And thank you for that.
Everybody in the arena to cheer if they're going in the right direction, and boo if they're going in the wrong direction. All right, let's send it to Slim and meet the contestant. All right, thank you so much. Keep with me.
While we are waiting for the Johannesburg and RSSS from Rwanda, I'll show that game. Yeah, I wish Kenya to win. My super neighbor. Foca Petro.
Petro, Luanda, Nairobi City Thunder. A great third quarter there for the Thunder.
All the way from Malawi.
Got something that they can chew on now, Q, as we take a look at the game summary.
Well, yeah, cloud activity building here in Sunbet Arena as they continue to just fight their way back. If they needed a response, they do so. They claw back 10 points in the third quarter. And when you see the +9 assists and the +6 differential on the rebounding side, Petro de Luanda still, able to find crucial scores, and they're shooting from the
Let's go, guys. Let's go back to 2000.
47 bench points for Petro de Luanda.
Now
Just to
put
give you an idea of, the depth of
Dama
what
do Elia Vocajo. Guys, I can't read the Portuguese. Let's go back to 2000. Let's go.
Not at all, and the way the coach Moreno uses the depth of his bench, it's showcased in that bench scoring. 22 bench points though for NCT.
Final fourth, done now. Fast start for Petro Luanda would obviously give them the upper hand, but if the Thunder can try and get the storm brewing, then maybe we've got something that could happen here going into the latter stages of this third game between these two franchises.
Well, Coach Bradley Eaves has tightened up his rotation entirely in the second half and stays with the same lineup. Lance Thomas, of course, out with a little bit of foul trouble.
Getchi. Ongwai. Tyler Ongwai, 6 points. Normally expects a little bit more from his performance. Oh, that's the acrobatics there from Peter John. We should put him in the Olympics, not just playing basketball. The hurdling there was outrageous. Watch him go.
Just
get over there.
To avoid injury first, getting in the passing lane, not hurt the courtside fans. That's just superb.
That's the hurdle of the game. Unbelievable. Lucani. Buyamba's dropping in a triple again. Boom. He goes up to 16. Boom, boom,
boom. Buyamba turning it around here. Momentum shift and a timeout called on the floor.
That's the 21 lead. We're going to take a break.
All right, Pretoria, please help me welcome the best dancers in the PA. Let's go now.
It began with a dream of connecting the heart of Africa to the world.
More likes, guys, more likes and subscribe. Like and sub, guys, like and sub. Thank you.
Same spirit lives on.
Like and sub for the future content.
And stretching our frontiers. It's not just a flight, it's an experience. The kind where every detail is designed to make you feel at home. Rwandair is more than an airline. We are a bridge between Africa and the world. Between you and your dreams. Welcome to Kigali.
Timeout called less than a minute into the fourth quarter. It does give you an idea that they've been shaken a little bit, the City Thunder. And Brad Hibbs knows that he's got to make the adjustments to accommodate those changes that have been made by Coach Moreno.
If they have any intent on fighting back, then they've got to come early, or the fight back has got to happen early in this fourth quarter. They've got to make it a 10-point game by the time 5-minute mark happens, just so that there is the opportunity to try and fight back.
Listen, Adera's got some points. Tyler Ongwai's got some points. Ding, a little bit low on his what he's normally producing, Garang Ding. So he's only got 2 points there from this encounter. Normally we'd expect a little bit more from him, but I'm not saying that in a negative way. I'm just saying it that's the reality of it.
It just hasn't worked so far for Ding. A different kind of games, different kind of matchups.
Oh, he's just trying to pinch, and Ziakor working really hard. Shot clock down to 4. They got to go for the shot. Bouyamba knows it, knocks it down. He is just the man of the moment. Boom, Yamba.
There we go. 16 big points for Glofante.
Oh, get rid of him, man. High over the top. Good defensive work from Bouyamba as well. Is Jock Moreira. Slam, bang, in it goes.
So now they seize it entirely back to Petro de Luanda. A couple of transition points, and they're able to turn on scoring on a dime.
25 points from turnovers for Petro de Luanda, just 8 for the Thunder. The rebound made safe. Lucani. Moreira. I had a thought that there was a little touch there from Okechi. But I thought maybe there'd be a coach's challenge. But anyway, we're watching this.
Peter Jock finds Moreira right there. And I guess that deserves a boom too.
Give it a boom. Odera. We haven't seen Odero. Kenny now he's over Einstein Odero in this fourth quarter.
Thomas,
yeah.
Turns the ball over, but this is the last roll of the night for Coach Bradley Gibbs now with 4 fouls and 7:29 left. We'll see if his floor leader can help spark some offense and maybe spark a little bit more defensive intensity. And also just a better matchup on Moreira inside the paint.
No doubt. Bouyamba. Lucani, there's the connection. It's all who's going to get space. Shot clock down to 6. Lucani's got to go into the paint. There it is, dropped into the hands of Valente Moreira. Second chance. No, he gets knocked out. It's going to be Petro regain possession. Moreira. Traveling call.
First, they exert pressure to force the ball on the baseline out of bounds, and then able to force the turnover here. They do need a score on this possession. Does NCT.
Long-range shot, Ogechi. Arcing in a triple.
Answers the call, that's Derek Ogechi, and he pushes up to 20 points.
Beautiful trigonometry, very important for Ogechi and for the team. They heard you, Q.
7 unanswered points to that make.
Dundao, watch out for Moreira. He's in the paint. He knows how to do this. Drawing the foul potentially from Thomas, and back out, another chance. It's all working in favor of Petro Luanda. A little loss of possession. Bouyamba. Well, for once he misses.
It was a line out of the hand for sure.
Ogechi. Just a little bit short. Can't get himself over the rim. Dundao. Ongwe. Calls for the foul. No connection. Another chance for a shot. 3 shot. This time. Moreira. 83-61. 5:43 left to play.
Still 40% from the 3-point line.
Oh, great hustling. How is he going to do it? Thomas dunks the ball. Great steal, great finish.
There's the value of Thomas on the floor. First, he's able to pick up the steal, and then goes 2 hands, skying high.
Leaves Lucani flat on the ground.
Gets the 2. Back within 20. Or back to a 20-point differential.
Moreira. Great work, Valente in the paint, getting second chance points as you talked about before. He's such a difficult player to defend.
Great positioning, and he skillfully finishes there under the rim.
Darren able to get the points. Dundao just calmly organizes everything. What a floor general he is.
Of the highest quality is children now, and there again. Foot race, he will win most of those on the floor.
Yeah, that's right. Getchi with his second personal.
Tough cover that. The contact comes in from Tyler Ongwe on that side. On that strong side help.
Huyambas, 15 points.
Been an outstanding outing for Lufate Buyamba.
Dundao, 2 seconds left to play. Well, I think there's a shot clock violation. Dundao claiming that he was fouled as he went for the 3-point shot, but turning around, not very happy. I think there was a block. Thomas going all the way through, and Moreira they just got caught napping there, didn't they? Moreira picking up his second personal.
He's just deceptively good off the dribble, is Thomas. He goes with the hesitation and freezes Moreira, and Moreira reaches across. Thomas has no one in front of him, not a defender, as he picks up those 2. Chance for 3.
Breaking it back down to under 20. There he is, 11 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists.
Despite the foul trouble for Lance Thomas.
Yeah, he's surviving, isn't he? Moreira, 4:14 on the clock. Dundao again. Majestic Dundao. Demolition man Dundao.
Just unstoppable.
Oh, Valente. Great skill set, Dundao. Off balance, gets the ball back to Valente. Gaku, and they're back in control. It's work as usual for Petro and Luanda.
Into the hands of their floor general it goes.
Jock to Moreira over the top. Here's Ding. Thomas is there, coming right in. Oh, wow. As Jock's just getting in the way.
Showing exceptional hand speed on a couple of possessions as Peter Jock here. You know, trying to anticipate quick swipe. And that one goes straight out of bounds.
Ongwe. Long-range shots have not been falling for the captain of this Thunder team, Tyler Ongwe. A little bit frustrating for him. 6 points. Using the clock. That's the pass out wide to Valente. That is just fabulous from Valente.
Well, first, Dundao gets the matchup on the big and then makes the pass out. Quick finish there on the other side from Ongwe. And then Valente breaks down the defense to get a comfortable 2.
21-point lead. Glad that they react very quickly. Oh. Ding with the foul, a little bit of contact. Second personal.
2 points, 2 rebounds for Garang. You see here, Dundao, kick out, jabs. Ongwe gets caught off balance, and Valente finishes right there.
Third personal for Ding. I love the image there from Castro. With the moves, the big grooves. Here's Domingos. High up, oh, it's great work, Valente. I mean, the vision of that pass.
And the hang time of Valente, catch that, get the finish.
Pass is not the right one from Ding. Valente again, weaving. Down at, oh, he can't get the pass out to Gaku, but Ding unable to take that.
16 turnovers here for NCT, 13 for Petro de Luanda. You see the touch from Ding, and there is a coach's challenge here. a review to see if there will be the opportunity to overturn the possession as it goes out of bounds. Coach Bradley Hibbs calling for it.
Yeah, I think Gaku was the player. He was going, no, I didn't go anywhere near it. It's not me. Didn't say it in that way.
And you know, the coach's challenge is a good thing, especially down the stretch. And it's interesting to see how coaches use it and when they actually do use it. Some use it earlier in the game, and maybe it's towards the end of a quarter to secure a crucial possession. Sometimes it works for them, sometimes it doesn't. And here we are getting close to the final 2 minutes. Coach Hibbs just maybe stealing an extra possession for his Thunder team, trying to make sure the score differential doesn't get too big, because that could still be a factor when we do get to the final table on Sunday. And that will be the final day of play in the Kalahari Conference.
A lot of basketball to be played before we get there. A lot up for grabs, of course. Saw the Tigers come through. They've got a 2 from 2 going into their clash against the Joburg Giants. That's the second battle tonight. Giants looking for their first win, and Flosh Guenya. Fans will be filling up these seats, of course. It's going to be seismic.
The Tigers have perhaps been the surprise package of the Kalahari Conference. And 2 big wins for them against arguably 2 of the biggest names in the conference. They will have ambitions of trying to finish on top of the conference, because they put themselves in a great position.
Coach's challenge function. There was a touch by Gaku, and it will be the Thunder who collect possession. You talked about those important moments. But Gaku's going, no, I didn't touch it.
The video doesn't lie.
The video normally doesn't lie.
No, normally doesn't lie. We live in an interesting age.
Very interesting. Dara. Tyler Ongwe. 8 points, looking to try and get into. That's not the right pass. A little bit lucky. It's been taken back into his own half. Ogechi can't keep hold of it. And into the corner, potentially. There it is. Ding gets rid of his man. Gets rid of 2. Can he get the shot? Oh!
Well, some great ball faking there from Ding. He could will the shot. If he could, he would have willed that shot in. Doesn't quite go, but there's contact off the ball.
I was waiting for 3 more players to come through and sort of, try and block and get in the way.
Montage of ballet dancers flying by.
I can picture it now. Well, we saw 2 out of 5 anyway. Just look at this. There's your 1.
I feel
that was the second.
Just hear a little bit of classical music as that happens.
There's a little bit of contact there, I think, on Jock. I don't know. I think there's a foul on Jock. He had his leg pulled. And if they don't go back and take a review on this, then they might have missed something. Or it might be Nadera. See on the replay.
We'll get a chance to review that, Jock.
Childe Dundao.
He's on the floor still. And we have a look here at the play of the game, and Thunderous jab, detonation, Castro, some great play, the drop-off pass. Detonation.
Okay.
I knew you were waiting for it.
I'm a patient person sometimes. 21 points and 1:15 left to play. So, down into the corner. Chance for 3. Domingos rolls out the back. Gaku working hard to get that rebound. Flings his arms up, and it's a stolen ball, and there you go again. Domingos, back-to-back points there. And fast, aggressive defense to steal the ball. Ding out wide. Long-range shot there from Thomas, who's done well to stay on the floor despite picking up his third foul so early on in the game.
They've just been able to continue to create separation, even when there were signs of a fight back here from the Thunder. Just excellent execution from Petro de Luanda, inside and out.
It's great work from Moreira, getting himself into double figures. Oh, he's already in double figures, up to 13. They've resigned themselves to defeat the Thunder. They've been beaten by a team who took them apart in that second quarter. A 35-8 differential.
Looking for that 100 points, doesn't quite work for Abubakar Bakaku.
No, it's going to stay at 97-70, and that is it. And a second victory for Petro Luanda in 3 games played, and it's 1-2 for Brad Ibbs' Nairobi City Thunder. A second quarter, look at that, 35-11, the difference. They tried to claw their way back, but the Thunder unable to really kick up a storm against Petro Luanda. Dominant, having led in that second quarter, which was a devastating blow to the Thunder's chances of staying in this battle. And a 27 difference at the end, and a deserved win. Victory for the 2024 Giants of Angola, who marched forward and looked very solid. Well, there we have the numbers there. Well, they were nearly twice as many assists, 12 more rebounds, and 11 out of 30 from the three-point range, 927 for the Thunder, and 35 out of 70, 50% field goal percentage, and less than 40 for the City Thunder with 24 out of 60. And let's catch up with Peter Jock, who's joined Q on the sideline.
Hi, Peter. Just a question. The first thing is, what was the game plan coming into this NCT team, and how well did you execute it?
Game plan was a defense. Get as many stops as we can, and then run. So, I mean, I think first half, we executed well, and then, second half, we up by a lot, kind of calmed down a little bit. The energy was down, but we picked it up at the end to win, so.
It also looks like you personally starting to find some chemistry with your teammates. Is that a reflection of the threes that you were able to knock down?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the coach been telling me to be more aggressive, especially shooting more threes. I feel like today, especially first half,